Now to NBC5 Responds. We're taking a closer look at the fastest growing scam reported by consumers and why it's so effective. We're talking about bank imposter scams.
And chances are you might have one of these scam text messages on your phone right now. The texts claim that your bank account or debit card has been compromised and you need to call them immediately.
NBC5 Responds investigator PJ Randhawa joins us here with a look into why the scam recently made headlines and what you should be doing with those texts instead of just deleting them.
That's right. There's a lot to know about this scam, and a lot of people don't speak up when they fall victim to a scam like this because they feel embarrassed or like they should have known better. But it can really happen to anyone. Take a look.
Scammers were hard at work this holiday season, and some of them set their sights on Bravo host Andy Cohen.
This is serious, and I really don't want this to happen to anyone.
Last week, Cohen was on the Today Show to share how he fell victim to a bank imposter scam. It started when he got an email claiming to be from his bank's fraud department. The email was fake, but Cohen didn't realize it until it was too late.
I clicked the link, which took me to my bank page. They asked me to sign in. I signed in. What I did there was give these scammers access to my account.
For several days, the bank impersonators called and texted Cohen, claiming his account was still compromised. Eventually, they tricked him into wire transferring money to them.
They know, what your bank goes through if you actually call your bank. So they definitely try to replicate that to make the experience believable for you.
According to Todd Cassow with the Federal Trade Commission, the average amount lost to this bank imposter scam is about $3,000. And the scam has a few variations, too.
You might get a text asking you to respond yes or no in order to verify a large transaction on your account. And if you do respond to that type of text message, typically you'll get a call from someone who's impersonating your bank's fraud department.
Now, one thing you don't want to do if you get one of these messages is call the number in the text or respond to the email. The best thing to do is simply ignore the message. But if you want to reach out to your bank to just confirm that this is not them, always remember to call the number listed on the back of your debit card. Lastly, if you do get one of these messages and you interact with it, you might want to consider freezing your credit just in case. It's really easy to unfreeze, so really there's no reason not to have it frozen.
Downside.
And so, PJ, the instinct for a lot of us would be I want to delete this, just get it off my phone if I'm suspicious. But how do you actually report this type of scam if it's happening to you?
Yeah, we actually learned a really interesting tip from the FTC. They say you should forward these messages to your cell phone carrier. And you do that by sending the message to 7726. This helps your wireless provider spot and block similar messages in the future. You should also report the message to the FTC. And you can find out how to do that on our website, nbcchicago.com/consumer.
Really good information. Even celebrities fall for this kind of stuff.
Yes, nobody should feel dumb for falling for this. It happens to everyone.
Makes you feel a little better, as terrible as that sounds.
Yes.
Good for Andy for putting it out there and say he didn't want it to happen.
Definitely. Thank you,
Yeah,
PJ.
I appreciate warnings like that.
Thanks, PJ.